How did you come about picking abstraction as your medium, as your language rather?
It came really from looking and experiencing as much art as possible. I think when I first got exposed to art, I was looking at the work of Picasso and Basquiat. And so I was very much interested in, I guess, a form of figuration. I was drawing live nude models and drawing people on the street when I would just hang out at the park. From there, I went into photography. I was actually doing black and white photography as my first focus when I went back to art school. So spending a lot of time in a dark room. And then it wasn't until maybe my third year in college that I actually took a painting class and really started loving the materiality of painting and the process of how to construct an image. And then I actually went to see an exhibition, Abstract Expressionism, at the MoMA. And that's really what turned the tide for me in terms of aesthetics, looking at the work of Rothko and Pollock and de Kooning and Guston and Frankenthaler, all of these, just really being caught up in the canvas, the size of the canvas, the color, the gestures, the music, all of the things that really kind of just made me fall in love with painting was actually really helping me fall in love with abstraction as well. And so I remember in grad school, so all through undergrad, I was really doing a lot of collage kind of abstraction. It was really more like Rauschenberg and Basquiat type of abstraction. I was taking things from the street, collaging them into my paintings, some elements of figuration that was really just being like deconstructed. And then I was at grad school, and I think I tried at one point to go back to figuration, because there was professors there that were kind of encouraging me to work in figuration. They wanted me to talk about my identity. As you mentioned, I went to Yale, so Kehinde Wiley was really big at the time, Carrie James Marshall, and I felt like they were trying to nudge me towards a little bit more of a market or commercial success that was happening around like artists of the diaspora who were making art. And something in me was just rebelling against that. I really just loved abstraction because of its openness, because of its ambiguity, and because of just the way it seemed to speak to a more universal language of the world. And so it was during a trip to Venice Biennale, I believe in 2015, I saw the work of some monochromatic Korean painters. It was a satellite exhibition, and their use of color, their focus of color, their meditation on color, and